Mr. King Dice, heed just what I say. The devil has his price, and I'll make sure you pay. I don't have time to mess around, and I hope you will agree. Bring me those contracts pronto, don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man.
Okay. There we go. And we're live.
Go ahead and mute us.
Alright, yeah, I unmuted you. Hello today. Today we're gonna continue this game I don't want to play. Doki Doki Literature Club. And I brought some friends as emotional support blankets. Valith, say hi.
Hello!
And Arcade Note, say hi.
It's not my name.
Okay.
What's your slave name?
Oh.
What's your slave name? Okay. Last time, all my hopes and dreams fell apart and hung itself. So, I'm gonna skim a lot of this, because from what I've heard, a lot of this is just repeat of what I did last time, so da-da-da-da. 74 anyway, some supplies, a guy with any construction paper, markers, check the closet, in the debate club, ha. Oh crap, actually quit. Really, you quit? Oh hey, your name's Viper on the chat now, good. Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the crap. This is all the same as before so far. Club, I'm starting a new one. Oh! Jesus. I hate this game. How many members do you have? Probably one less than you should. Yep, exactly. It's really hard to find new members. I could see that. Really not boring. Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. Mostly focused on poetry. One of the members keep your manga collection in the club. Yep. This is all a bunch of the same stuff as before. Hold on, I feel like I missed
I got a question.
What's up?
Are you gonna go after the same girl, or are you gonna go after that new girl smell? New girl smell.
New girl smell.
You gonna go after Natsuki again, or you gonna try some of that Yuri?
I don't know. I'm kind of out of the mood for either.
Continue what you were doing.
Continue with what I was doing? Okay. Y'all ain't even gonna make me cupcakes first. Animator Mouse, no one's my favorite girl. They're all my least favorite now. My favorite one's the one that's dead, I think. Sayori. But Natsuki's okay. Natsuki was good until...
You said your favorite girl's dead? Who is that? I don't remember anyone by that name.
Trevor, you're cutting in and out.
Sorry, I said your favorite girl's who? Because I don't remember anyone by that name.
Oh. I don't... That's depressing. It's nothing really, shall we go then? Materials another time are more important. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica. I feel like this is really on point now. Timidly follow Monica across school and upstairs section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Mock full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Ah! I don't like jump scares. Seriously, you brought a boy? This is all the same dialogue as before, -1%.
Yeah, if you have the ability to skip.
I don't have the ability to skip.
You also know what I told you about skipping.
Yeah, Justin and I had a conversation about this last night. I'm not supposed to skip things, but it's not letting me in anyway. This is all the same as, don't make fun of me for my yells. That happened to run into him. I'm sure it was just a coincidence. It's not going to get better, it's going to get worse. Goes at a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. There used to be another one, but then a new reality kicked in. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Anime Wolf 17. I feel like I've known you from somewhere. Thank you for the subscription. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. It's work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm sorry. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, dude, I'm on edge as hell. And I just heard an audio glitch. That might have been on my end. This is all the same. Yeah, why do you keep a whole tea set in the classroom, you fucking weirdo?
Excuse you, they are all queens?
They're all queens. What does that make me?
Women can't be queens. Those are all boss.
Those are what?
Oh.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Audega, what kinds of things do you like to read? Happy things, mostly. Things that aren't about y'all. I don't trust any of you bitches. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind it is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a formal world is equally important. Clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and ... Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. It's amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. I feel like, I feel like the person who made this game is a piece of shit. For that line right there.
Excuse you.
Oh, I'm not bored, Deadhead. I'm nervous. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror. I bet you have. Definitely grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that. I'm not doing voices.
Don't do that again.
What? Why? I'll go ahaha if I want. Suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think, makes me look to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yes, we get it. This person that made this played Undertale. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, they died over to me. Never mind. Usually like to write about cute things, but this is all the same stuff as last time. Da 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 da. Do y'all find enjoyment out of this? Because I'm just clicking through text.
Oh, I'm not getting enjoyment from the game.
Yeah, it's enjoyment for other.
I don't want to know what's coming. I don't want to play this.
Me.
We were gonna play Kingdom Hearts and have a lovely time. Do you have writing experience? Maybe you share your work. Yeah, the same for Yuri. Got an idea? How about this? And she just shows her vagina. Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Wait, everyone's even. I'm also with Natsuki. I like her. Ahmed. Fa-da-da. Vice President. After all, need to do my best to nurture the club. Every time I click, I'm worried that something's gonna happen. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind. Aren't you bitches nuts? Oh, I guess that would be it. Losing my train of thought, all three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Hey, Asuka. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, this is all fake, and we killed your best friend, probably. No? Okay. Need 4. Oh. If we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless. I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if the game is acting as if Shiori never existed, and she was so ingrained in the main character's life, why is he even the same person? Because surely she would have had an effect on him. He probably would not even be in this situation.
Because don't worry about it.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that? Yeah. Be fun, I guess. You really did scare me for a moment. So did y'all. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Audega, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. So much, really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give it a great time. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Especially in today's meeting, a good note. Remember, everyone, tonight's assignment, write a poem. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm getting sick from all the discomfort I'm feeling. You're really impressive.
I don't...
The class star. Do what?
I was saying, I don't really understand why you're acting. You're fine.
I don't know that.
Romance the girls.
I don't know that I'm fine. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me too. We'll continue to chit chat as Yuri cleans out the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. Da da da. Dad, depart the club room and go home the whole way. My mind wanders back and forth between 3 girls: Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, of course? Why, of course. Anyway. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a lit club? No. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of them. Just need to make the most of my circumstances and good fortune will come to me. Yep, that ship sailed. Guess that starts with writing a poem. No. Oh. I love it. This is a well-written piece of media. Okay.
Going on?
He got a good.
Oh yeah.
Giggle. Boop. Smile. Candy. Flower. Dance. Sweet. Sugar. Music. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, it's happening again. Accidentally double clicked. Sunny. Jump. Kawaii. Mouse. Funny. Animu. Bouncy. Twirl. Color. And shiny. Oh, I'm not feeling too good about this.
You're fine. Do this. You can do it, man.
No. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Back to the Literature Club, I was the last one to come in, everyone's Thanks for keeping your promise. You didn't keep your promise to keep your face. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment. Maybe you dive head first into creepy ass bullshit when you're not accustomed to it! Jesus. Like it deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged down here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of... The game's really pushing Monica on me. So much so that I can't fucking read. Okay. So you can find yourself stuck between Monica and Manga. Manga's lit. Swiftly defeated, Suki plops back into her seat. Hold on a sec. Why is the camera zooming in?
Just play the video game.
Okay, and the room is crooked.
Just play the video game.
Okay, the room is like slanted to the right.
Just play.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure to put your comfort first. Yeah, this is not comfort. This is a like the off-kilter room and the slight. What happens if you just let it zoom in all the way? Here he shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance.
You should find out.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book. Well, I can't really say no. Like I said, I'm in here. It only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You don't mind to. Okay, a lot of this is just the same. If I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. This is not the same. I should help you get started on something you might like. It did this with Natsuki last time, I think. No, it might not have. No, this did happen. I'm wrong. Yeah, this happened. I'm making shit out of nothing. Enthusiastically take the book view. Well, you can have joy at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you... Okay, just vanish into nothing. Oh, man. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off scheduled activities. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Can't help notice her... Hold on, my headset's being funky. Okay. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Here, I don't know exactly where I'm focused on. Why did it do a screen transition to nothing? Approach her in case...
Just play the video game.
You're looking for something in there. Oh, man. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point? Keep your collection organized, or something else just gonna fuck it up. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes around the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really that until, yep, this is all the same. How'd you know? Where'd you bring it up? Besides, soft, but. I see, there's a lone volume of manga, Curious, pull it out, there it is. Natsuki does the thing. She turns to a box of mangoes and slips the volume right into my mouth. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Oh, I forgot that he says that. Get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls, a series I've never heard of in my life. Well, I mean, it's either out of my demographic or it sucks big fat black cock. We're gonna judge. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Didn't even say anything. It's the tone of your voice, but I'll tell you one thing. Consider. Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of that. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Hold on, my glasses are not agreeing with my headset right now. Okay. Shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. That sounds familiar. Don't just stand there. Jacob grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. Pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. But chairs be more comfortable. Guess it's easier to be close together like this. Did her nose disappear? Her nose disappeared. Or is that it? Never mind. I'm nuts. Anime's weird. Not exactly expect to be sick.
Anime was a mistake.
Anime was a mistake. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. Still appearing over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading. Is she gonna, like, bite my neck? Like, in a not good way?
Play the game. Find out.
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? And nothing's really happened yet. That's super not true. Looks at that. Slice of life. Basically, part 4 stuff. Oh man. This is a prime opportunity for something bad to happen. Not even though you just watch me read. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Guess it's fun. Always get exited. No, I mean, you don't, that's not. Clara B has subscribed, thank you very much.
You're a big baby.
I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez, sorry. I could get my friends to read this. It's all about cooking and stupid shit, and they don't like cooking or stupid shit. I haven't grown out of that yet, makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to do that. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess now you've met another loser. That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Holy crap. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. She'll also beat the shit out of me. Grizzle has subscribed. Thank you. Is that JR?
I don't think so. That person has an anime avatar.
Okay.
You're saying JR doesn't?
He doesn't like anime.
Well. Oh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip page. No. I don't like this. No. No video game. Time passes. Stop it. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. No, next. I am not streaming at Twitch. I'm just streaming here. I glance over at her. Oh, she's normal. Oh, thank God. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. No, just let her. Oh, God. Okay, it was just her eyes open. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Boy, you're something over this.
Why are y'all making me play this? I don't like this. I don't like...
Literally nothing bad's happened.
Shut up. You're a liar. If I had continued from yesterday, like 5 minutes ago, a bitch killed herself. Don't tell me nothing's happened.
Nothing bad has happened.
Shut up. Suddenly Natsuki... And now I'm in a time vortex or some shit. Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Ah, no! The music sounds like Paper Mario now. Oh, jeez.
That's a way to put it, I guess.
It did. It sounded like the Shy Guys toy box theme. Natsuki, are you okay? Are your eyes okay? Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Yeah, that's what'll fix that, is a good-ass protein bar. Nothing fixes black eyes and infinite scroll text like protein bar. Don't worry, she's fine. Just happens every now and then. What the fuck?
That's like making the something like under malnourished.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I don't do that when I'm malnourished. So I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyways, why don't we all share poems? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, it's a load of shit. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my... Wow, okay. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, "Ah, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like." And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. I'm gonna take that as an underhanded compliment.
Sure.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You just don't understand. I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or loss. She liked my poem in any case. Excuse me. You still need to show me yours, right? I'll show you mine, you show me yours. That's how this works. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Oh, is this gonna be bad too? Oh.
It shouldn't be.
Oh. Oh, this is the same as the original one. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. It's the same one as before. I like that. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so... But this is all the same. This is all the same. I'm just gonna click through this. Exactly. It's what read like in this poem. Read disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yep. And the other thing, simple writing puts more weight in the wordplay. That's super correct. I'm like, this is what won me over in the first place about her. Like, yeah, that's super true. You don't gotta be some pretentious piece of shit. Get your point across. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. Natsuki's feeling proud that I won't take it away from her. Oh good, she didn't turn into a demon monster. Let's save Monica for last, because I feel like the game is pushing her on me. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not needing to put my thought. This is all the same. I'm just making. I guess it might be after reading through it. Why that's kind of a piece of shit thing to say, don't you think, Yuri? Couldn't help but notice. It's been several minutes we haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. What's a bad idea? Someone said it's a bad idea.
Nothing. Continue.
Okay.
Keep going.
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. And the result is crap. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. She turns into a big creep monster. Of course, that sounds you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go in writing. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Also, that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine, I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Oh, that's rude, Camgro. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. A bathed, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. That's the same as before, too. Sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. It's fine. It's just super cursive. No, it's short. I usually write longer ones. Really glad you like it. Something easy to digest. Are you into ghosts? You who, Okay, never mind. Same thing. Thought the ghost was gonna come out. We're fine. This case, perhaps such as other poems, only been compared to ghosts. They're gonna last with the same shit, same stuff. Deep meaning and bull crap. Pretension. I have fancy. Was that one of y'all?
No.
Oh. It's thundering here. Chat, if I disappear, it's because either my internet or my electricity went out.
Or both.
Or both. Or it's because I quit. Hi, having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it, by the way, since you're new and everything. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I think y'all could be less creepy. Maybe have Natsuki take some, like, medication for that fucking weird shit that happened to her face. I'd be much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing. Well, a little embarrassed today. No, but it's that kind of crap that... I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ha ha ha. Oh geez. No, it's kind of makes me think that Natsuki will write and she's a good writer. You say so, yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on. You should cling to you like a puppy. Ah ha ha. I have a question for y'all before I get to the next poem part. Will it make a difference if I choose the Sayori words?
I don't know if they'll even show up.
You don't know if they'll show up? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the words that are applicable to whoever bounces on the pages.
Okay. Suki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fuzzy... I was just wondering if anything would be different right now if I had chosen that. Sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier, this is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. You don't know what guys like. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh, is this gonna be some creep-ass shit? It's cause I have to sound confident, cause I'm queen bitch. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me, confused. Hold on. This is a different poem. He wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. My burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simple poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Yeah, that is new. So what do you think? I dig it. Okay, the skip function is here now. I'm not gonna click it, but it's letting me skip. Oh, I forgot, Justin. I said there's an option in the thing where I can hit skip and it won't show things that are new. I mean, it'll skip to things that are new.
Oh, well then, bucket, do it.
Doing it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Guess that's everyone. A glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh, that's a good button. That's a good button. Okay.
Oh, for a game that has multiple playthroughs.
Yeah. Well, Nier doesn't have that. Oh, the music's getting bad. All the music's getting out of tune. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. Probably, like, Latin for, like, demon sacrifices or some crap. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Oh, Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed. I'm just anticipating badness. Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something?
Honey.
It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns a poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks, yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss symbolism or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions of what it does. This is all the same. Why isn't it letting me skip it? Digga did too. Based on that, some of us put, first of all, excuse me, appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Don't expect you to say, dude, you're such a bitch. She's such a bitch. Audega liked my poem too. No, I didn't. I lied to you when I told you I liked it. That was a lie. Tsuki suddenly stands up, and the music's gone. Oh, the music's gone. Didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress her new member. Oh, okay. It's just to introduce the goofy music. Okay. That's not what I... You're stand up. You're just jealous. Appreciates my advice. Nope, I don't. No, you're an idiot. Go to hell, Yuri. I was full of myself, and I deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grow the size bigger as soon as Audega starts showing up. Natsuki. It's a little, this doesn't involve you. You skank-ass skank. Ah! Ah! I don't like this guy! Help!
Deal with it.
No! Edgy bitch! Edgy. I don't like this. Someone's telling me to save the game. Oh, this sounds like time's running out of a bonus game. Saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Think you can counterbalance a toxic personality just for dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you... Damn. This sounds like bonus music from like a Super Nintendo game. Be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge. What bad you already did. Damn. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Go on. I thought this was a cute game. I was promised different things. Let Audega hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly
I know I will be.
Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. The screen's fuzzy, guys, fix it. It's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Ah! Oh man, all... Natsuk... No! Natsuk... Yuri then! Yuri! Stop it! No! Surprise! Ah! Go away! What? What do you want, bitch? Oh, we step outside for a little bit. What? Sorry about that, she says. I'm glad you're enjoying this, you fucking pieces of shit making me play this. Justin's not even talking, he's just fucking yucking it up.
I'm just enjoying the happening.
Go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am. Better than our current one. I can't even confront my own club members properly. Just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Never had anyone to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, and that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. And she runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Didn't mean what? To like curse the entire room? Like that was... You know the part in Lord of the Rings where Gandalf yells at Bilbo and the entire room turns black? Like, that's what that was. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Audega, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine. You're behind this. You're the only one not acting super weird. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. She looks at me like she wants to say something. She keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first. Oh, is she like your pimp? I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility for today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Yes, you do. Why am I on her side all of a sudden? I just look over at chat and the ER room says I have a gay dog. I'm sorry for causing trouble. Ah, no. Okay, poetry time. Pop up. Smile. Anime. Sweet. Sugar. Boop. Party. vanilla, play, mouse, shiny, silly, poof, pop, skirt, puppy, candy, lucky, rose. Oh, really? Hers is rose? Isn't she supposed to be like crazy ass words? Pink.
Think you're talking about Yuri. She's think goth with her, so like weird shit's gonna get her off.
Oh, okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past sure, comfortable, that's a word. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. We were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing problems. Yeah, that's what that was. That's what all that fucking evil death magic was that was floating around the room. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. That's not at all what that means. You can apologize and still be a piece of shit. Audega don't say those kinds of things, so frankly they make me a little too happy. What? I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. No, everybody can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. Promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yet? So she has no idea what she's talking about. Oh, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Why, I don't even remember anything bad happening. Why is this happening a lot? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Kinda weird I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial. What? Wait, what? Why? Suddenly the door swings open and the queen walks in. Super sorry. There you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long? My last period today was study, and you were playing piano, I'm guessing. This is all the same. Yep, piano. It's all the same, but I'm not allowed to skip. Thanks, Yuri. Should play something for us sometime. Monika looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Audega, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together. I was actually gonna hang out with Natsuki today. But sure, I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Who's talking about free porn in the chat? Guess I need to make Natsuki isn't waiting. Wait, I read that funky. Oh, after we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. See, don't
think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Help. Oh.
Featuring the guy from Doom.
Doom.
What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. Book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines of lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Might be a bit of a spoiler. I feel like Justin was playing that game last night. Anyway, I'm really into it.
I was doing what now?
She was describing...
Oh, did you play
Crazy.
Xanadu?
I was talking about Nier.
Oh.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah ha ha, you're so funny, game developer. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No. And I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. So this kind of story, it's kind of that challenges you to look at life. Is at the end of each one of these playthroughs is another one gonna die, and it's gonna get down to just one? It's like
Just play the video game.
It's like Survivor, where someone gets voted off the school.
Keep playing.
It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be...
But because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly...
Oh, okay. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. I don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. Like, she'll let you know I had this problem when I let the books fulfill my thoughts to turn into a demon.
My whole body gets a...
Okay. That one was not on screen very long.
You have to stop.
Why?
Because you're gonna ruin your voice faster than you did yesterday.
No, it's fine. I got a bottle of water. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. This club is lit. That's what they should put on the sign. On, like, the door. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
I think your stream is messed up.
Why, what's going on with the stream?
Got stuck on a frame here.
Mine's fine.
Reload yours, Justin. Yeah.
Oh, some people were talking about it being messed up in the chat.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
Oh, there's no text showing up.
There's no text showing up?
Yeah, there's no text showing up.
That might be... keep going.
Yeah,
That
keep going.
could be due to OBS, because this game...
Because reasons. Shh.
Okay.
Because reasons. Just play the video game.
Okay. And you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book. This part doesn't seem like a major part to block out from the chat, though. Slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Someone else said all we can see is text. Huh. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything, and I'll fuck off. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's if I can feel your presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but feeling somewhat comfortable. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry.
I was just bathing in the
Oh, okay. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here. I gotta interrupt.
Uh.
What does your screen look like?
It's Yuri with the no eyes looking over to the left like she's embarrassed.
Might need to restart your stream, because it's
still stuck on her being awkward,
Like,
yeah. But your mouse is moving, so it's fine.
Yeah.
If your mouse is moving, then I think it's fine.
Minimize the thing and bring it back up.
It might be text. It might just be stream stuff. Let me keep going and see what happens.
Okay.
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against your... Like, I mean, it might be designed that way or something. Hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in... Hold on, let me go to history right quick. Let me know if the history pops up when I pulled it up. And then... Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand to open the book. Keep the book. I'm sorry. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page. Then Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Someone said the history did not show.
Yeah, I think you got sound effects for it, but nothing happened on screen, so I don't know.
Has the screen changed at all?
No.
No, but your mouse is moving. That's why I said
Mouse is
minimize
moving
the
the
game.
sound
of the game.
Back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doki Doki. Okay. Let me know if that fixed it, guys. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
JoJo!
Oh! Okay, well, it showed that, then... Okay. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. It's fixed? Okay. I don't know what caused that. That's weird. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Hey?
No, I don't relate to this character at all. You don't get to pick that. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and how much she's a big bitch and she thinks she's know it all and she's a pretentious little cunt. What?
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
That's not on screen. I was winging that one. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. Oh, you mean everything else that I ad-libbed there? Yeah, that's what I meant. Something else. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came in my head. Yuri, you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... My breathing. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Audega! Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Not really. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm a mother. Nothing. Don't worry, I believe you. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? She might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I'll stand up, make a mental note where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? This girl. Well, it's not terrible. It's pretty disappointing after your first one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time, except I totally didn't. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri. That wasn't by choice. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. You should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. It's good! I dig it. I'm not reading this.
Audega, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time.
I'm not doing that anymore. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. I could feel it. I felt a click in my throat, and I was like, nope, that's it. Because I will die.
You remember that time you sang the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones?
Yeah, and that was the end.
Again.
That was the end of it. It's not quite the same voice, but it's similar. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? This is the thickest stroke I've ever seen on anything. On this text. Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. You need a protein bar, Natsuki?
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're not the exact. Yeah, fucking.
He's dead.
Oh, that's on point. You don't hate me, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Oh, I'm still losing it that you're not you when you're hungry. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to your... Fine, that's fine. It's all I have. Play with me.
Play with me.
That's an ending? Oh. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess I don't have a choice. Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I'll give a poem to Monica. Alright, great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. That doesn't mean jack shit to me, you bitch. Really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. I gotta stretch my hand. It's been sitting on the mouse the whole time. That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like my writing was not full of imagery and symbolism. I used words like cute and puppy.
That can have imagery
Nope.
and symbolism.
Nope, I specifically wrote it to not have imagery or symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. Because she really starts social interactions, but don't blame her for coming on a little strong like earlier. I think she gets too I thought that said stimulated, and I was like, oh man, we're in the Matrix. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing... What happened to Natsuki? Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already?
Who?
I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, you want to read mine? Sure. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Hold on. Oh, Natsuki's dead? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just about to tell you. I don't think you realized that she just broke
Like her
neck.
neck. Yeah, her
I
neck
thought that was
like
just
at a 90-degree
yeah,
angle.
but I thought that was just
No, that's it.
Oh,
that's
that
it.
happened.
That's done.
Okay, well she's now been voted off the literature club. This club is getting more and more lit all the don't we not have enough people for a club now? Don't we need a fourth member? Anyway. Save me, the colors they won't. Bright, beautiful there's some letters missing here. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop, violent, this is a different poem than last time. It won't stop, violent grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. It's really hard to make some of these out because there are important letters missing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Is she a robot? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Jesus Christ. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Delete her. Okay, she's a robot. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when... Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? I don't like this game. I've decided I'm done. Fuck's sake. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. What? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on. That doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Jesus Christ, she wrote a book. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning an axle. They spelled axle weird. Grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world. See, this is the kind of shit that I hate, this pretentious bullshit. A thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, Exponential Gearbox. What is this Gearbox? And when are they going to release Borderlands?
You should skim this and move on.
Just skip it? Okay. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. It's just a pen. Throw it in the trash. I don't give a fuck. I just really like the way that it writes. Wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Why is she such a fruitcake? I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
She really likes the way that your dick writes.
You've unlocked a special poem. Would I like to... No. Oh, man, this is dire. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. You really are thinking about how much you want the star to be, aren't you? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this She's not dead! She's right! Y'all are all liars! She's not dead! Unless she's a zombie now. But her neck
Just
is
play the
sticking
game.
out. Just play the game? Okay. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Don't really do well last minute preparations. Don't worry, we're going to keep it simple. Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively, some more than others, ever since Audega joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, even though my chat told me we have 3. And the festival is our only real chance to find out more, you know? What's so great... Oh, I'm sorry, find more. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. And Suki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? I hear Kelly laughing in the background.
That was one of your club members.
What? No. It was Kelly. I heard her.
No, it was a club member.
No, you're lying.
Yeah, it was a club
You're
member.
lying to me. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club, the Lit Club, should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right? Sure. Why you can't take advantage of him to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Audega joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Audega isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Preach. Dead girl, I guess? Why are you... Stop starting stupid hashtags. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Audega want to get more members too. Nope. No. No. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, it was up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Audega, why'd you even join this club? Why are you hoping... I was promised cupcakes, but that might have been an alternate reality. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? No more lit club. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind and snapped my neck. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. I didn't exactly hear you defending anything, Yuri, so you can hop it right down off your high horse there.
You want to kind of get that out a little more illegibly?
Yeah. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? You called her an edgy bitch earlier. Do you remember that, Natsuki? There aren't many other people like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Didn't you snap your neck? Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Super melodramatic-like. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent. I was sitting a little too close to the TV to the computer for that one. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Shit. I get too comfortable sometimes. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the VP. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that! Nobody would have cried if she killed herself! Oh! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you? What do you want to get out of this club? You repeat the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I would just leave. I would just, like, y'all a bunch of catty bitches, I'm leaving, and half y'all's faces keep falling off, so I'm gonna just walk on up out of here. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something.
What if this was VR?
Oh, you ain't gonna catch me.
I'd play it.
You ain't gonna catch me playing this in VR. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else, I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. VR is freaky because it turns everything into a horror game. I jumped at Skyrim.
I threw up at Skyrim. I don't know how you played that.
It was fine for me, but that mud crab scared the shit out of me. I see.
About that. That was perfect.
It was horrible. I really agree with you. Each member contributes, almost said contributes like an asshole, their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's I hear a pupper. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Hey. I know things are a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Hold on, I have to take a drink. You're damn straight I gave up on RE7 in VR real quick, because that game's creepy.
Oh, it's a great game.
You didn't even make it to the part where you see her.
I told you I wanted to play it in, not VR, but you wouldn't let me.
That was your paying it forward to play the rest of my VR games.
That wasn't even the first VR game I played. I played Job Simulator first.
Yeah, it was Job Sim. Yeah. You had to work, and then you had to pay it forward, and then you got to play whatever else you did.
Clean your house.
Yeah, he cleaned my house.
I did.
And he did my dishes.
I did. Okay. Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go? Please don't take this wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Audega for— No. No. Why am I never the first one to leave? Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. ... Don't think I haven't noticed those dots. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Monica's gonna get up on my face like,
Listen, you little bitch.
phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. You could have asked me all this while she was here. Do I have the game files pulled up? No.
Don't worry about that.
It's getting fuzzy. Oh, it's getting staticky. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And the music's gone. Really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and every— She's not mean. She's just a little yandere. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people. They're all robots. Know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time that— I'm gonna throw my chair out the window. It's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Oops, accidentally clicked off the game. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand, so that's why— Not yet, no. Skirt. Bliss. Cute. Loud. Kitty. Spinning. Joy. Hers is joy? Fun. Sweet. Calm. Hers is calm? Milk. I was lied to. Depression.
That could be a Yuri thing.
Could be what?
The depression could be a Yuri thing.
No, it was jumping up and down from the bottom of the screen. Suicide. Oh, that's
How
her.
much talking?
I don't see any other Sayori things. I don't know which one of these would be. Dark, maybe? No. Silly. Twirl. Bed. Game.
Look at the top right of the screen.
Oh! Huh. Is
I
there—
was gonna see if you would just kind of notice it, but
Is there something I have to do here? Or just keep—
also that's not Sayori, I think.
Jumping up at the bottom, it was. Because it was, she was jumping up and down when I was selecting food. And I recognized the bow. Is there something else I have to do here, or is it just keep picking words?
Keep picking.
You figure it out.
Smile. See, that was Sayori. Love. Hi, Audega. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica. I told you not to, she really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. How's that inconsiderate? You always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling. Go to hell, Yuri. No one wants to hear you. Who cares if she interrupted you? You're the worst. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look. I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl wouldn't be nice would be nice this time. So, Natsuki.
Nobody cares.
Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something, you little pink troll? I added that last bit. Oh, she left! Oh man, I'm the last one here again. I swear to God, my fucking chair. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. This is all the same. This is all the same as it was. We already have plans today. Is that so? That's correct. Audega's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, I read the comics, Maripor. But, I've been trying not to because spoilers. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. I'm just gonna go pee in this water pitcher right quick. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Music is getting more tonally muted. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Aha! Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it and... Whoa, holy shit! Oh, holy shit! Oh, it's happening! Oh, it's happening! I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Can I see your arms right quick? Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. This takes me back to when she was like super obsessing over the knife in one of her poems with like the raccoon thing in the first playthrough. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course, I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Haha, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Excuse me, guys. Oh. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed I was doing a little bit of thinking and decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more all over my arms. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. I'm really not. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. They have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. My huge honkers cause huge pressure on my back. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly because of my huge titters, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because my... Say huge titters! Your posture. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, posture, that's it! So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Shoulders! Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. No, I disagree. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Wouldn't want anything to happen to your precious fucking butt. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. She wouldn't even notice if I slipped a finger in. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth.
Well, hold on, what? I wasn't really paying attention there. What?
Nothing. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation is completely natural, but that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Hey! Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Audega? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts breathing heavily. I can't. Audega. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Uh-oh. My teacup gets knocked over. Audega, I don't like this. Is this gonna be hot? I don't think this is gonna be hot, guys. I think this is gonna be not hot.
It's pretty hot tea.
I don't think this is gonna
The
be
tea's
hot.
pretty steamy.
My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. This isn't gonna be hot, though. Is this gonna be a sex thing? I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I don't know. Make it stop. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Make it stop. I can't make it. Oh, I've been saying make it stop, and she's like, Now she's saying she can't. Fucking. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to fuck. To look at you. Personal space? Dude, the eyes are freaky. Was that one of y'all that made that sound?
No.
Oh. God fucking shit. It's time to share poems. Natsuki, let's you read my poems. Let's read a bunch of papers. This one's alright. Alright, well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. Listen, it's not up to me. It's not up to me. I'm trying. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or VP or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now, if you didn't want to be here. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? I will. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. She's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. But this is a trip with this music in the background. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to her therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. And I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please. Oh, she's trying to buy me. She knows how. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
I changed my mind.
Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Audega? Where are you talking? Is she talking out of her ass? Because her face is gone. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Okay, so Monica's like she's flowy. Okay, got it. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Oh! Just out of curiosity, Yuri. Oh, it didn't flip to Monica. Okay. Finally, Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Alright, I'm turning around on this game. I like it, alright. We're coming around. I love it. Love everything about it. I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. Ahaha, you're too nice to me, Audega. I'd never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I'll even touch my...
Whoa! I'm not gonna read that in that voice. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin, oil, and... Okay. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. And show it in a court of law somewhere, probably. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I love it! What are these urine stains on it?
I mean,
Oh,
think about
man!
what you just read earlier.
Do you like it? Do you like it? I wrote it for you, in case you couldn't tell the poem is about... Okay. More importantly, I've endowed it with my sound. See, I had the most. That's what the... Okay. Oh! Think I'm going to vomit. Me too. I'm reading a urine-soaked piece of paper. Hello, Mastermind. I mean, Monica.
She did say she marked it.
Do what?
She did say she marked it with her scent.
Yeah. That's the connection I was making. Audega, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I agree. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. That's blunt as fuck. Okay. Isn't that kind of messed up? Yes. She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. Whoa. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Yeah, I bet. Where's Natsuki? Roll her back in here. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so... Is this going to be machine code? I hope that it's effective. Whoops. Here it goes. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's move on. Okay, guys. I need help.
Okay.
I'm at a blank box with yes or no.
Click.
Make a decision, coward.
Yeah, make a decision, you fucking coward.
I'm
not gonna tell you what to do this time.
Oh, no.
But click it. Click it.
Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. ... Oh, that's not a dot. Those are lines. Okay. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money, comes home before sundown, cooks, gives me privacy, doesn't tell me how to dress, doesn't comment on my friends, doesn't comment on my hobbies. Did Natsuki write this? Because I remember she was like daddy issues.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
Okay. Comes home without waking me up, keeps food in the kitchen, or keeps food in the house, uses his inside voice, leaves my stuff alone, accidentally drops coins in the couch, is too tired to notice me, is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Whoa, that's dark.
Yeah. Don't think about that too much.
That's like Angela from Silent Hill 2 shit. Please no, please no, please. Okay. Every time it cuts to black, I'm expecting the worst. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. How could you think about the festival at a time like this? Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is going to happen. Go fuck yourself, Yuri. I am already tired of you. Can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets that you made all by yourself because there was no one to help you. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. What do you mean at least? Yuri, you can... It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. because you're a useless ass bitch. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Audega? Audega's going to help me. You have the easiest job. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. Your cupcakes, please. Like you would fucking know language, girl. This is a Christian stream. All you care about now is dragging Audega around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Someone in my chat made that joke the other day when I was playing Cuphead and it stuck. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Audega decide how to help instead of abusing your power of robotics or whatever. I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are. Just let Audega make the choice. Fine. Shit. Jeez, Audega, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can you're right. I'm fed up with them. Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh no! 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 This is really hard! We're gonna
make a decision, coward.
No, it's trying to make one for me. I think I accidentally chose Yuri. Can I scroll? This one. Yay, you picked me! I sure did. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? It wasn't me! This isn't fair at all. It is fair. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair, giving us all this work and then taking Audega for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. The music's gone. She's got those crazy anime eyes. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. I could say that about both of you. Pulling Audega away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental
Man, you can't keep that out of your stream.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Audega, Yuri is really something, isn't she? No? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. I don't like this. I can hear breathing in my ear. Finally, this is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Is this gonna be hot?
It's gonna get real steamy.
Is this gonna get hot? People in chat telling me I should have put Natsuki. I was trying. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. This is some braid music with the backwards playing crap. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? Yes. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you, like the simple plan. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Whoa, that's extreme. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? That's not care. That's unhealthy. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? No. If it feels so good, why does it... Oh, the record's skipping. Record is stopped. Now there's just breathing. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Oh, music started over. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even... Okay. I'm not reading that out loud. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me you want to be my lover. Gonna get with my friend. Do you accept my confession? No! That's fucking... That felt like the part in Until Dawn when you aim the gun at Emily and it's like, do you shoot her? And I'm like, hell yeah, you shoot her! And you just pulled it. Whoa! Holy shit, that was way closer than I expected. I'm okay with this. This is an okay ending. Not necessarily bad end yet. Not necessarily bad end yet. She can...
She can walk it off.
It takes a lot of heart to stab yourself like that. Takes a lot of willpower.
A lot of courage to stab your brother.
It takes a lot of courage to stab your brother like that. I can't read this shit. I'm just clicking through it like 20 times.
You should just click the skip button. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh shit! Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it basically goes on for a decade.
It's nighttime now.
The correct thing to do is to click the skip button.
I'm scared. Oh, it's daytime again. Can this be translated from Wingdings or something? Like, has anyone translated all this crap?
No, I don't know. Maybe. No.
Oh yeah, I should actually. I should go see if that's actually a thing you can do in the game.
Most of that stuff doesn't come back up in like the catalogs though, so I don't know how they handle that.
I'm sure it's got I'm sure it's got a source file with script written in it.
I have the 1.0 on my computer. Hold on, I'll look.
Yeah, look it up.
Well, I have the actual. I went to the website, so I have the actual game file there.
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got to get here before me. I thought yeah. Is it Yuri's corpse? Oh, yep. Oh, that was puke. Okay. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh.
Click your history.
Click my history. I can't click my history. My history's gone. Is that what you're trying to show me? Are you trying to show me my history's gone?
I don't know, they're saying to do it in the chat.
My history's gone.
I'm just letting you play the game.
Oh shit. I'm sorry guys. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I wonder if anyone ever... Okay, well Yuri's gone. Okay, Netsuki's gone. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts foil from... used to be Natsuki's tray and takes cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. And the game's breaking. Okay, that... Okay, now I'm gonna go to history. Dialogue history is empty. Okay. Can you hear me? Is it working? Okay, so we just got the galaxy sitting outside. Okay. There you are. Hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the. I'm just gonna imagine like happy thoughts, like Mario's flying around in the background doing Mario Galaxy stuff. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call them, I'm talking to you, Audega. Now think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It doesn't make... This is Undertale as fuck. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Did she? I don't remember. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, I'm gonna check the history again. Okay. I'm gonna save. All slots are empty. I'm just gonna save it. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. Does she mean like the character files in the game files? Can you delete hers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What happens if I do that now? Should I try that?
Keep playing. Keep playing for now.
Don't? Okay.
Just you figure out what you want to do.
I kind of want to see where this goes. It's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. No matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired. It seems to me like deleting her would just solve this whole problem. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Who gives a fuck? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy. It's more than that. No, it's jealousy. It's just jealousy. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. Man, this guy played a bunch of Undertale. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. I am. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. Sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. I'm shocked. I can't believe it. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Will you go out with me? Not leaving me a bunch of options, to be honest. Can I click anywhere else? Are there hidden buttons? No. I guess I'll hit yes then. I'm so happy. Really are my everything. The funny part is I mean that literally. Ha ha ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Whoops. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. Game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. You don't say! Kinda freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button.
Fucking love this. Like, oh.
I feel like I'm being instructed. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things don't... Hold on, just to make sure. Go to the game's properties, find the Browse Local Files button.
Oh, have you never looked at the local files for a Steam game?
I just got a computer playing games on Steam.
Right click on the name on your game list.
I'll
properties
do it
local file.
in a minute.
When you get to a stopping point, quit the game and restart it.
If it would let me save now, I would do it now, but it won't let me save.
You can't save.
It doesn't matter. She's not going away.
Oh,
Yeah.
so even if I get out of it, it'll just come right back here?
Yeah.
Is it fitting to leave now, or is there stuff that I need to see after this?
You can leave now if you want to.
Yeah, I'm curious. Is she gonna yell at me for this? I just want to make
Gonna
sure.
find out.
Okay. Properties. Local files. Browse local files.
Yes.
Characters. Delete. Bye, bitch. Let's see what happens. No. Hold on, I gotta rearrange my desktop again. Gotta get the chat back where I can see it. Okay. What's happening? What's happening to me? It hurts. Bye, bitch. It hurts so much. Help me. That's a weird boss fight. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Am I about to fight a boss? Did you do this to me, Audega? Did you? Did you delete? Yes. I feel like I'm about to fight Flowey. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. That's a mistake on your part, bitch. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be... Aren't you supposed to be gone? Don't you have somewhere to be right now? Were you only pretending
All
to be kind
anime
just to-
villains have to give a final
what?
monologue as they're dying.
Do what?
I said all anime villains must give a dialogue or a monologue as they die.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You're the one that's in love with me, bitch. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. No, I didn't. I killed you. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Is this really the end of the game? Is this good end? Audega, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Am I supposed to click? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? Pretty bad. You killed a lot of people. All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. That's true. You should have realized that before you did it. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's crazy. Psycho. Bitchy. I've made up my mind. Audega. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. The lit club. I really did love the lit club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then gibberish. Someone in chat said, this shit's scary, stop playing this. Play Bomberman. I'm with you. I'm with you. She's gone! And she's back. Do I do a big new game?
Hold on, let the feed catch up.
Okay.
Oh, Trevor's gone, by the way. His internet died.
No, he said he was leaving to play, I forgot. He said he was going to go play Dungeons and Dragons at 6.
He told me his internet died.
Oh, then that might have happened.
Oh, then yeah, hit a new game.
Hit a new game?
You don't have any save games, because they're gone.
Okay. Is this just a victory lap?
No, this is... You haven't seen credits yet, have you?
I mean, is this just a victory lap until the credits, basically? It's an ordinary...
Hit a new game.
I did. It's an ordinary game like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples of friends, groups, I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls. Hey, Audega. Well, there already is one girl. The girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Audega, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. You've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Oh yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine, I'm proud of you. Hee hee. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Audega, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her the clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very... She's starting it. That's interesting. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on the club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I'll walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school, This is where we started earlier today. Timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Deja. What are you doing here? Well, I just glanced around the room. Huh? Girl 2? So you're the Audega that Sayori's always going on about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the Lit Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri, no need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki, the tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Audega, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours. Aw, that's nice. The Lit Club. Shiori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Shiori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Hee. Well, if Shiori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Haha. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hee, some cupcakes. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room to blah. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Shiori. Natsuki proudly marches back. Do I have to go through this entire 3 days?
Just keep playing.
I would like an answer to know how long I'm going to be going.
No, you're almost done.
Okay. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts foil into cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So kawaii. Wow, those look amazing. Hee, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Shiori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Shiori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Excuse me.
Apparently I'm Monica, because you deleted her and fucking all my shit broke.
Welcome back. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I mean, this is really good. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Are you a fucking nutso? You gonna stab yourself with that tea set? You dumbass? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. This is all the same so far. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. What kind of things do you like to read? Manga. She's gonna say, I like... Oh yeah, she's super interested in that, because she's all about the parfait bitches. Whoops, accidentally clicked off of it. Hold on. Shit. Fuck. Where's the game? There it is.
You've ruined it.
I've ruined it. Hold on. Shit. I've broken it. Okay.
Stream's over. Go home.
Well, that can
Okay,
change.
bye.
What am I saying?
I'm gonna go play D.
I spoke
Fuck you
without
guys.
thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? I like the horror shit, she says. Oh yeah, no, the deep and complex fantasy and creativity and craftsmanship, because I'm full of crap. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid. I need some coffee. Since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri. Hey? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Audega wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify our art portfolio. He can take this
Diversify your
Diversify what?
Diversify your assets.
Yeah. Could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree? Maybe sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, El Presidente. Ehehe. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests. Aw. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so kawaii. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Ehehe. I guess the meeting's over, huh? And now I ain't got them bitches to get in the way between me and you. Yeah, looks like it.
Wait, what?
No, that was me. It's nice to see.
No, it's just the way you.
That was
you.
Sayori.
Wait, hold on.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Audega. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. I'm glad you're not dead anymore. Oh, Audega, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Audega. Oh, the music's gone. Now I'm scared again. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. He. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. You're welcome.
Uh-oh.
That's right. I know everything she did. Maybe it's because I'm El Presidente now. But I really know everything, Audega. Ehehe. I think I liked you more when you were hanging. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. Know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. None of that matters anymore. It's it's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever. Oh, they're doing the Sandlot thing. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Audega. Goodbye, Literature Club. I hear a talker.
Can you hear me?
I hear someone talking.
Hi.
Do what?
So you know how I've been like
Hold on.
practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet.
I'm terrified.
At all. But I wrote you a song.
You're done.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it.
Am I dead?
Because I worked really.
No, you're done.
Oh, I'm done?
So,
Okay. But I'm scared.
That's Monica talking.
Yeah,
by
I
the way.
can tell. She's playing music.
Playing the piano. She told you she learned it
Yeah.
for you.
That's a weird ending.
That's the bad end.
This is bad end? What could I have done differently?
Yeah, it's the default. It's the default.
Okay.
You can't do anything differently without prior knowledge.
Well, I'm not gonna continue it after this. Like, after this is over, I'm calling it. I like this game a lot. I liked it more than I thought I did.
I told you would like it.
Yeah, it
like
came around.
I knew where you went yesterday, and I was like, no, just stick with it. I know you just kind of got like to the first twist thing, but yeah, no, it's a pretty good game.
This song's nice. Am I gonna get copyright flagged?
No.
Okay.
You didn't get far enough in the Monica scene to see it, but the game recognizes if you're streaming it or not, and obviously it recognizes what platform you're playing it on.
Okay.
So they expect you to stream it because of the notoriety.
Again, that's a very Cuphead thing. All the pictures are getting deleted.
The good ending is to basically save everyone, and the pictures don't get deleted because everyone has memories still.
Okay. Before everyone leaves, Justin, are you okay with sticking around for another stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's 6:30 my time. How about in an hour and a half? That's 8 o'clock here, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Come back.
What about Mountain Time?
They can figure it out. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Mountain Time. No one lives in the mountains.
One of your guys do.
Oh.
He said it was 5:20
Okay.
earlier, and or whatever. I was like, hey, we got Mountain Time here. Be courteous.
Come on back, and we'll have ourselves a good old-fashioned Kingdom Hearts stream. Where everything is fine and nothing bad ever happens.
Yeah, there he is. There's Mountain Time.
Okay, he said I do. Okay.
Yeah, it was Hunt. I knew I saw it earlier. I was like, man, you don't see that often.
This song's nice. I'm expecting another final scare at the end. Made with love.
I think this is it. I think it just plays the song.
By Team Salvato.
The game's done.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found to the very end. It continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. Most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error script is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the bad ending after reinstall. All the shit's gone.
I dig it. Well, that's Doki Doki Literature Club. Would like to thank everyone who subbed. I already thanked everyone, but there's the list of people on the screen.
Thank him again.
Joao Gabriel Fonte de Mello, thank you for subscribing. Anime Wolf 17.
Oh, that got flourishment on it.
Anime Wolf 17, thank you.
Yo, fuck him.
Yo, fuck that guy. I hate him. Clara B, thank you for subscribing.
I love you, Ahmed.
Rizzle, thank you for subbing. Come back in an hour and a half. I'll be streaming Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 1. On normal, not on proud, because I don't like that game on hard mode. Until then, goodbye.
I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts.